I'd like to imagine a scenario with you. Picture in your mind a fishing village in Japan, a country where you don't speak the language. You have a completely different culture and value system from what you know on a day-to-day basis. Now imagine taking yourself without any preparation and transporting you into that village. And then that becomes your reality. So, not understanding the language, not being able to easily communicate with others, not understanding their cultural norms and what's expected of you as being a member of that group. Behaviors that you would see as totally normal for you on a day-to-day basis are foreign to this group of people. I'll give you an example. Let's say somebody helps you do a task that you need to have done, and your reaction to that is to thank them in public, to come out and be very grateful for the work that they helped you do. And they take great offense to that. And an action that you thought was totally acceptable is seen as offensive in this society. That's the reality that I have observed as a father of a son with autism. He doesn't understand the way the world around him works. And it's very difficult for him to communicate, and things that he feels are totally appropriate in the moment are seen as wildly inappropriate and then sometimes offensive to people. Let's go back to that fishing village for a moment. Think of the difference. So let's pretend for a second that a translator who speaks a little bit of your language comes and understands your culture and the cultural differences between where you've come from and that village. And think of the impact that would make on you in your life. That's what MindCap has been for Logan, my son. They've come into his world and been able to strip away some of those complications, the language barrier, the understanding of what he needs to do, and spell it out in a way that is easy for him to consume so that he can behave properly in the environments in which he's placed.